My God, my nose is running because I'm freezing all the time. I literally cannot stand this anymore. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, if you are new here. Today's video is going to be not a super long one. It's just on how I apply my false lashes. So I ask all the time when I am out if my eyelashes are real, and also how I apply them because of how they look, especially if I am wearing a more natural lash. A lot of people think that they are my natural lashes because you cannot see the lash man. So that's just kind of my own little trick that I do when I wear my lashes. That's a little bit different, I think, than a lot of other people. And let me tell you guys, like when I did this little trick, it really helped with keeping the eyelash on throughout the entire, like whenever I wear these, my eyelashes do not come off. I don't ever have to worry about like the little corners, you know, lifting or coming off or anything like that. They stay on all night. I love it. It's comfortable. Obviously, we know if you follow me that I love lashes. So I figured why not share how I apply my lashes with you guys so that you can see and you guys can hopefully use these tips as well if you are struggling with lashes or you feel like when you put them on they don't look right. So if you guys want to see how I apply my lashes, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have just a little bit of mascara on. I don't like to put a lot of mascara on when I am wearing my false lashes. Okay, so the ones that I'm wearing today, if you guys follow me, you have heard me talk about these 8 million times, but these are the Ardell wispies and they are the faux mink. So I want to try to show you guys what they look like right here. I love these lashes. If you are somebody that wants to try out lashes and you're like too scared or you're too afraid that they're gonna look too fake or be too much, Ardell lashes are a really great brand to try because they have so many nice natural lashes. These are a really good brand to use for first-time users because they're super easy to work with. The band is very thin, they don't feel heavy on the eyes, and they don't look too much. They don't look like too fake or too extra, so I think they're the perfect lashes, especially if you were like just at the beginning stages of trying to wear false lashes. The glue that I am using is the House of Lashes glue. I love this glue. This glue is great. You can get it at Sephora or off Amazon. I believe it's like $17 or $18. I did use the duo glue when I first started wearing lashes, but that glue does irritate my eyes. So this I believe is latex free, so it doesn't irritate my eyes. Of course, you always want to make sure that your eyelash fits your eye, so you want to just kind of place it on and then see if you need to trim the eyelash. So that it fits your eye and it isn't too long. This is actually an okay size for me. If you do cut your lash, you always want to cut from the outer corner, not the inner corner. So all I'm gonna do is just take my eyelash, I have my tweezers here, strip of glue on. I'm just gonna go ahead and just let this dry. You want to make sure that the glue is setting and that it kind of becomes tacky before you put it on the eyelash so that it sticks and doesn't move around. I do that, but I'm not as concerned with it kind of 100% sticking on right when I put it on my lash, and you guys will see why, and it's just because I do something a little bit different with my eyelashes and how I put them on. I'm gonna place this on my eye. And then I'm just gonna move it around so that it's in the spot that I want it to be. And I'm gonna drag the outer corners. Just be patient when you are putting false lashes on. Once I have them kind of on and in the place that I want the lash to stay, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze the eyelash with the false lash with my real eyelash. And what it's gonna do is that's just going to squeeze them together and just kind of help them blend a little bit better. So, okay, so now what I do is I go back over my eyelash and I take my glue and I take the brush and I just kind of do a thin line of glue over where the lash band is sitting, and it kind of just really like seals the eyelash in. And then once that's tacky and dry, I like push my eyelash up, which you'll see in a second when I do that, and it just lifts the eyelash, and that is what kind of conceals the band when people say they can't see the eyelash band when I tell them I'm wearing false lashes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Right now, I don't know if you guys can see, I've got a thin layer on the eyelash. I'm just gonna let that dry. But once that's tacky, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take the outer corners first and secure those corners. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my nail or your finger or whatever it is that you wanna use, and I'm gonna start pushing the eyelash up from the root of my lash line. So now you can see my eyelash is, let's see if we can do this here. So you guys should be able to see how the eyelash is now more lifted, and it is kind of opens up my eye a little bit, and the eyelash band you can't see. And that's because where we placed the eyelash glue, when we lifted and kind of pushed it up, it kind of like made it stick to the eyelid a little bit. And honestly, don't freak out and be like, oh my god, you're just sticking glue to your eyelid. It really doesn't do anything to your eyelid. It's just a little bit right where the lash line is. But that's what kind of conceals the band. And I like doing this because I don't have to line my eyes. You know, a lot of times when you put false lashes on, you'll have to take some eyeliner and kind of do a line on the top so that you can conceal the lash band. And when I do it this way, I don't have to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I relocated because I feel like the glare of the sun of the window was just like, it wasn't looking right, so I moved really quickly. So I applied the other lash, and then all I did was put on some mascara on the bottom lash line. Now what I do after I apply the falsies is I'm going to take my mascara and I'm going to do a coat on my falsies. You don't have to, but I like to sometimes just because I feel like it gives the lashes just kind of something extra. I am in need for a new mascara, but the mascara I'm using is very affordable. It is by the brand called Essence, and they have it at Ulta. I believe it was like $3.99, super cheap. But okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting a coat of mascara on. What I'm doing is I want to wiggle a little bit so that my lash and the false lash are going and blending together with the mascara. And then what I like to do is I like to take the mascara wand and I like to go over the ends like this. And it's just gonna really make these lashes stand out. And then because it gets a little clumpy, I like to, what do I do with it? I like to take a spoolie that I have, and then I'm just gonna quickly go over that lash, and it's gonna separate the lashes, and it's gonna kind of remove any of the chunks of mascara that were sticking like out there on the ends. Okay, and I don't know if you can see the difference between the two lashes. That doesn't have mascara on, and this one does have mascara on. So it just gives it a little bit of that extra volume, a little bit of extra color, just kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. My eyelashes are on, the mascara is on, they're in the placement that I like, my lashes are perfect. Now the last step that I'm going to do is just take some eyeliner and I'm going to go ahead and line the waterline, especially when I do my false lashes like this, when I kind of lift it up a little bit, you'll definitely be able to see your top waterline. So you always want to go in with a eyeliner and kind of blend that in. So this is, hold on, I probably should show you this. This is the NYX Professional. It's retractable eyeliner, and this is my absolute favorite black eyeliner. I believe is this waterproof? Hold on. Yes, so this is waterproof, and I love this liner because it doesn't smudge and it doesn't like smear and it doesn't, you know, have you ever like had the black eyeliners where they like, you know, kind of cake up or kind of clump in the corner of your eyes, or like it just kind of transfers and melts like underneath your eye? I hate that. This is the only eyeliner that I have found so far that does not do that. And it's super affordable. I don't know how much this is. I don't know, I want to say maybe $7 or $8. Don't quote me on that, but it's affordable. It's NYX. You can get these obviously at the drugstore. So
it don't matter, break your cups. We go on and we will never stop. And there's no reason to be numb.
And so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share this video. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video.